Good evening, Your Majesty. Oh, welcome, lovely. I didn't think I would see you here tonight. Your Majesty, have you heard about the new education policy that's been implemented in our state? Yeah, I have. They say it's more focused on practical skills and hands-on learning. That's right. But, Your Majesty, do you think it's enough? I mean, don't you think education should teach us how to think and not just what to think? I completely agree. I think education should be about fostering critical thinking skills and encouraging students to question and analyze information. Exactly. I remember a story my grandfather used to tell me about his childhood. He grew up in a small village and didn't have access to formal education. But he was always curious and would ask questions about everything he saw around him. He taught himself how to read and write by borrowing books from travelers passing through the village. That's amazing. So, what happened to him? Well, he eventually moved to the city and got a job as a clerk. He was the only one in his office who could read and write, so he was promoted to a higher position. But, what impressed everyone the most was his ability to think critically and solve problems. He was never afraid to ask questions or challenge the status quo. That's such a powerful story. It shows the importance of education in teaching us how to think, not just what to think. Yeah, it does. And it's a reminder that we can all learn and grow, regardless of our background or circumstances. Absolutely. I think education should not only equip us with knowledge and skills, but also encourage us to challenge our own beliefs and perspectives. It should inspire us to think critically and find creative solutions to the problems we face. I couldn't agree more. And that's why I think the current education system needs to change. We need to move away from rote learning and memorization and instead focus on developing critical thinking skills and encouraging independent thought. That's a great point. And I think it's important to emphasize that education is not just about getting good grades or getting a good job. It's about becoming a better person, a more informed citizen, and a more active participant in shaping our world. Absolutely. Education should inspire us to be curious, to ask questions, and to seek the truth. It should teach us how to think, not just what to think. And that's a lesson that will stay with us for the rest of our lives.